Hey guys, Brandon here from SunCoast. Here today to talk a little bit about the difference in the drums. The drums from the factory drum, factory inner drum, to the junior drum, the mega drum, and the mega inner drum. First, let's start with the factory drum. Factory drum has a ceiling ring, which you can see right here. It's inside the drum, and there's another ceiling ring that's on the top part of the drum. Notice the placement of that ring. The ring is actually in there pretty far, doesn't give a lot of room for you to fill it up with the fluid and be able to put maximum apply pressure on there. This stock drum, if you see this lip right here, this is where that drum lip seal rides, on this ring. So it only allows this much fluid to be inside of this drum. We use the same style inner drum for the junior. The only thing we do, if you notice, it's nice and smooth and machine that off, because there is a little ridge in here, and that brings me to where our patent starts. This is, we have a patent on. Inside the junior drum, we actually have this O-ring. You see right here. The O-ring doesn't ride where the factory O-ring. Factory O-ring rides kind of right down in here. What we have done is move this over. That way you can get more clutch volume. That way you can increase the clamping force. This drum increases the clamping force almost 4 times over what the stock drum does. So in doing so, you can put those clutches on. You're trying to reduce the amount of friction that you're having, reduce the slip. Everybody knows that heat's what kills transmissions. So here we go with the mega drum. The mega drum has an inner anodized drum. What this does is down inside of here is where the steels ride. With high horsepower, it'll have a tendency to chew the drum. It'll take and dig in. So our first design we had was similar to this, and we've actually, with increased horsepowers, increased line pressures, we have actually done more research and development and come up with this anodized drum to try to combat the digging in of the steels. The mega drum, which is for the high horsepower guys, you know who you are, you know, the 700-800 horsepower guys. We've done the exact same thing we've done with the junior drum. We have taken that O-ring, as you see right here, and took and moved it down. That way, we can take and get more fluid volume inside of the drum. The cool thing about the drums, you can actually see the size. So when you get a bigger drum, you'll actually have bigger clutches. You can put bigger steels, and that's how we've modified this. A lot of people will call and ask, say, okay, what are these holes on top? If you can see these holes right here, what this is these springs. You put 64 of these springs in here. What that does is, with you high horsepower guys, I know you guys nobody does high horsepower. They tell me, oh yeah, it's a daily driver and I drive it easy and never, yeah, okay. So what you high horsepower guys are gonna do is you're gonna centrifugally apply this factory piston. You see there's no holes. What is this trying to do? This is trying to keep it at high RPM from centrifugally applying this, the clutches and burning these clutches. So you got 64 of these, put them in, 64, whatever, you know what I mean? So, let's get down here. I want to talk about this and this. These are the lip seals, sealing ring that go inside of here. We've replaced this junk lip seal with O-ring. Heavy duty, strong O-ring. That's what goes inside all of these drums, mega drum and the junior drum. They both, mega and the junior, have these factory lip seal. All right guys, moving on. Let's talk about these clutches. Factory style. All you guys have seen them. Little, paper thin, single-sided, inner and outer clutches. Just not well built. Great for factory application. You know, junior transmission, it's no problem with that. Great. What we do though, that's the overdrive. This is the underdrive. What we'll do is we'll take and cut down a plate and be able to add 2 more of these over factory for your junior. So have 2 more of those. So moving right along. Mega drum. High horsepower guys, you know who you are. You can just see it. Look, I mean, this is the clutch and steel. This junk here, factory. I mean, it's a no-brainer. You can see what I'm talking about. You can see why. No one else does it. These are clutch steel. These are double-sided. Not single-sided. These are double-sided. This paper, you can only get this at SunCoast. You can't get this anywhere else. SC151, can't buy it anywhere else. People try to buy it and if, oh, we're gonna put our name here. You just can't do it. You gotta buy it from us. That's the only place you can get it. 800 horsepower, no problem. So, factory plates. Let's discuss these factory plates. Bring these over here. So, factory plates, you can see them. Not very impressive, kind of dull. This is all the stuff we use and the stock stuff. We'll still use that in the junior stuff, which is fine. I mean, it's not a high horsepower application. It's a tow application. So what we'll do to be able to get you these 2 more clutches that you're going to need in the junior is you're going to take and that's pretty. We're going to cut that down sometime. Which, yeah, there you go. Cut that down. You can see it. It looks a lot better. That's how you get those 2. No, talk about them 2 earlier. Get 2 clutches out of there. Get them 2 extra clutches in there. So now to the mega drum. See all this stuff, the mega drum. Look at that. That's pretty. Everybody can see that. See the difference? Not even close. So this is the mega drum. As you can see, got our logos on it. We actually use this in-house. Everything is built in-house in America by Americans for Americans. You know who you are. You know what we're talking about. That was close. Almost got me in this. This is one-piece steel. One-piece steel, one-piece steel. So when you get this, you get that, and you get that, and then you start getting that, that's when you get the high horsepower. So, well, you're gonna need this too. Just kidding. Old stuff, tow.